Wendy. 4.5 years ago, my mom started repeating herself and becoming extremely forgetful. And so I called and we came to see Dr. Chaconis. And we got pretty lucky because mom stayed fairly even, kind of plateaued for probably 3 of those years. But now she has definitely progressed further into Alzheimer's. So initially we didn't know if it was going to be Alzheimer's. We were hopeful that it wasn't, but turns out it was. So I guess I started off doing caregiver connection in person, and that was super helpful to me. And then I made copies of the notebook and sent it to my sisters so that we could all kind of be on the same page. As mom progressed, I've leaned more heavily on some of the nurses. One of the nurses has a mom who lives in the same assisted living as my mom. So she, off the clock, was helping me. We were texting, trying to help me understand some things. But everybody there is just so knowledgeable, so compassionate, so full of empathy, because everybody has dealt with Alzheimer's or dementia. So they know what they're talking about. It's just given me and my family and my mom a lot of comfort, a place that feels like home. And we know where we can come to get answers. About my mom, she's still a hoot. Despite the Alzheimer's, she's just a fun-loving, happy person who just happens to repeat herself a lot, which has been kind of a pleasant surprise for us. She was a little feistier earlier in her life, and it's actually been delightful to see this side of her. So that's pretty cool. And I would say about me, through this, I've learned a lot through this process, and I'm gonna, despite the fact that we're dealing with Alzheimer's, I'm going back to school to get my master's here starting this fall. So I feel like in a little way, you guys have kind of helped me get there, to see that it's okay to keep living, and things are going to be okay. It's been fantastic having everybody there as a resource. Just make me and my sisters and my mom feel like we're part of their family, and like it's going to be okay.